नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। रास्ते में चलूंगा ना डर डर के, चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के। मंजिल से पहले ना लूंगा कहीं दम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। दहने बाएं थम। नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद।
लहरा लो तिरंगा, याद उन्हें भी कर लो जो लौट के घर ना आए। है मेरे
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे भारत।
A very, very good morning to all of you. Namaskar. First of all, let me congratulate you on the 65th anniversary of India's independence, or what you call 66th day of India's independence is today. And of course, also I must congratulate you to brave this chilly winter morning to come here. And before I proceed further to read out the message of our Honorable President, let me make a special mention here that we have got two honored guests here. One is MP Mr. Jude Pereira, who has been a friend of ours always. And then we have great Mr. Sukhbinder Singh of Oscar fame. So he is also here, so we are honored to have him here. All of you must be knowing that Mr. Pranab Mukherjee has recently taken over as our new president. And yesterday evening he has given the first maiden speech to the nation. And there are a lot of interesting points he has raised in his address. So I have selected some portions of his speech which will be more of interest to you, so that we don't lose much time. So let me begin. My fellow citizens, it is a great privilege to address for the first time my fellow Indians living within our country and in 100 corners across the globe on the 65th anniversary of our independence. Words cannot adequately express my gratitude to the people and their representatives for the honor of this high office, even as I am deeply conscious of the fact that the highest honor in our democracy does not lie in any office, but in being a citizen of India, our motherland. We are all equal children before our mother, and India asks each one of us, in whatsoever role we play in the complex drama of national building, to do our duty with integrity, commitment, and unflinching loyalty to the values enshrined in our Constitution. Then he says, I was a toddler when Netaji, as Rashtrapati of the 51st session of the Indian National Congress in Haripur, on the banks of the river Tapti, reminded us that our chief national problems are eradication of poverty, illiteracy, and disease. His speech echoed through my home as it did through millions of others. My father was a freedom fighter, and through those long years when freedom seemed an illusion, we were sustained by faith in ourselves, in our leaders, in the strength of nonviolence, in the courage of Indians liberated from fear. But we knew then, as we do now, that freedom must mean both bread and dreams. Netaji and Nehruji believed that India could seize the future by an application of synthesis, samyavada, of what might seem on surface to be implacable opposites. They believed that free India would become, by example, an alternative model for a post-colonial world through economic equity and a social revolution inspired by harmony between communities that had been misled into hostility. Propelled by freedom of faith, gender equality, and economic justice for all, India will become a modern nation. Minor blemishes cannot cloak the fact that India is becoming such a modern nation. No faith is in danger in our country, and the continuing commitment to gender equality is one of the great initiatives of our time. My fellow citizens, I am not a pessimist. For me, the glass is always half full rather than half empty. I would go to the extent of saying that the glass of modern India is more than half full. Our productive working class, our inspiring farmers who have lifted a famine-wrecked land to food surplus status, our imaginative industrialist entrepreneurs, whether in the private or public sector, our intellectuals, our academics, and our political class have knit together a modern nation that has lived within mere decades across many centuries in economic growth and progressive social legislation. If our economy has achieved critical mass, then it must become a launching pad for the next leap. We need a second freedom struggle. We need a second freedom struggle, this time to ensure that India is free for even from hunger, disease, and poverty. As my preeminent predecessor, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, speaking from this platform on the 18th anniversary of freedom, said, economic progress is one of the tests of democracy. If progress falls behind rising aspirations, particularly of the young, rage will manifest itself. We are a nation that is becoming younger, both in age and spirit. This is an opportunity as well as a challenge. The young thirst for knowledge that will lift their skills, and for opportunity that will put India on the fast track to the first world. They have the character, they need the chance. Education is the seed, and economy is the fruit. Provide good education, disease, hunger, and poverty will recede. As I said in my acceptance speech, our motto must be, all for knowledge and knowledge for all. Vision cannot be an open-ended vista. It must be focused on our youth. My fellow citizens, notwithstanding the tremendous pressure of an adverse external environment, our economy today is more resilient and confident. 2 decades of steady economic reforms have contributed to improvement in average income and consumption levels in both rural and urban areas. There is newfound dynamism in some of the most backward areas bringing them into national economic mainstream. Yet, there are several gaps that need to be bridged. Green revolution has to be extended to the eastern region of our country. Creation of high-quality infrastructure has to be fast-tracked. Education and health services have to reach the last man at the earliest. Much has been done, a lot more remains to be done. Anger against bitter pandemic corruption is legitimate, as is the protest against the plague that is eroding the capability and potential of our nation. There are times when people lose their patience, but it cannot become an excuse for an assault on our democratic institutions. Institutions are visible pillars of our Constitution, and if they crack, then the idealism of our Constitution cannot hold. They are the interface between principles and the people. Our institution may have suffered from the weariness of time. The answer is not to destroy what has been built, but to re-engineer them so that they become stronger than before. Institutions are the guardians of our liberty. When authority becomes authoritarian, democracy suffers. But when protest becomes endemic, we are flirting with chaos. Democracy is a shared process. We all win or lose together. Democratic temper calls for dignity of behavior and tolerance of contrary views. Parliament will live by its own calendar and rhythm. Sometimes the rhythm sounds a bit atonal. But in a democracy, there is always Judgment Day and election. Parliament is the soul of the people. The Atman of India, we challenge its rights and duties only at our peril. I say this not in a spirit of admonition, but as a plea for greater understanding of the existential issues that lurk behind the masks of mundane. Democracy is blessed with a unique opportunity for redress of grievances through the great institution of accountability, free elections. Old fires that threaten the stability of our nation have not been fully doused. The ash continues to smolder. It is particularly painful for me to witness the violence in Assam. Our minorities need solace, understanding, and protection from aggression. Violence is not an option. Violence is an invitation to greater violence. Concrete attempts have been made to heal the wounds of Assam, including the Assam Accord conceived by our young and beloved former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. We should revisit them and adapt them to present conditions in the spirit of justice and national interest. We need peace for a new economic surge that eliminates the competitive cause of violence. It is a fact of our geopolitical environment that some problems transcend borders. SAARC was created 27 years ago to find solutions through dialogue and by mutual cooperation create rapid economic growth that is the only long-term answer to problems like migration and uneven development. SAARC must acquire vigor to fulfill its mandate. I am proud of our brave armed forces and our valiant police forces who have done so much at such great personal risks to curb this menace of terrorism. It is their vigilance which has prevented more havoc. If we sleep in peace, it is because they are awake and vigilant in the desolation of desert and mountain and forest and in the vast loneliness of the seas. I salute their commitment and their patriotism. My fellow citizens, if there is one man in history whose name is synonymous with peace, then it is Gandhiji, the architect of our independence. India is a land of plenty inhabited by poverty. India has an enthralling, uplifting civilization that sparkles not only in our magnificent art, but also in the enormous creativity and humanity of our daily life in city and village. When Indira Gandhi reached for the stars, she believed that this would be within the grasp of India in just another generation. But there is neither a present nor a future. except in a climate and culture of national unity and brotherhood. My fellow citizens, let us leave behind the way of hatred, violence, and anger. Let us put aside our petty quarrels and factions. Let us work together for our nation with the devotion of a child towards a mother. Let us repose our faith in this invocation from Upanishads. May God protect us. May God nourish us. May we work together with vigor and energy. May our studies be brilliant. May there be no hostility amongst us. May there be peace, peace, peace. Peace must be our ideology, progress our horizon. Jai Hind. Thank you for patient hearing.
Thank you so much. Welcome to you all who came slightly late. We'll have singing of patriotic songs. First, I would like to invite Mr. Prabhakar, who would be singing a song from a movie, Border.
से आते हैं, चिट्ठी आती है, पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना सूना है। से आते हैं, हमें तड़पाते हैं, चिट्ठी आती है, पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना।
Can now call Shubham Ghosh, who is a writer for Hindi Gaurav, to please come. She will be singing Vande Mataram.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजलां सुफलां मलयज शीतलां सस्य श्यामलां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्नां पुलकितयामिनीं फुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम्।
Thank you. Now may I request Mr. Gurmeet Sani. He has the honor to sing Jan Gan Man at MCG twice during the visit of our cricket team. So he would be singing "Ae Mere Pyare Watan, Tujh Pe Dil Qurban."
छोड़ कर तेरी ज़मीं को दूर आ बैठे हैं हम, छोड़ कर तेरी ज़मीं को दूर आ बैठे हैं हम, फिर भी है यही तमन्ना तेरे ज़र्रों की कसम, जिस जगह पैदा हुए हैं उस ज़मीं पे निकले दम, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान। तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू तू ही मेरी जान। तेरे दामन से जो आए उन हवाओं को सलाम। तेरे दामन से जो आए उन हवाओं को सलाम। चूम लूं मैं उस जुबां को जिस पे आए तेरा नाम। सबसे प्यारी सुबह तेरी, सबसे रंगी तेरी शाम। तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान, तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान। माँ का दिल बन के कभी सीने से लग जाता है तू। माँ का दिल बन के कभी सीने से लग जाता है तू। और कभी नन्ही सी बेटी बन के याद आता है तू। जितना याद आता है मुझको उतना तड़पाता है तू। तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान, तू ही मेरी आरज़ू, तू ही मेरी आबरू, तू ही मेरी जान। ऐ मेरे प्यारे वतन, ऐ मेरे बिछड़े चमन। तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान, तुझ पे दिल कुर्बान।
Thank you, Gurmeet ji. And the final song by Mr. Amit Rathi. He's IT professional otherwise. He would be singing a song from the film Rosa.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है। भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है।
Many thanks our singers for so many inspirational songs. Now, as I mentioned, Mr. Singh is here. I'll request him to speak few words.
इस 12 yes I met इस पूरे टूर में the first time I got up by 7 and second I had a fantabulous experience और हमारे अभी भी 2 शोज बाकी हैं, न्यूजीलैंड जाना है और उसके बाद वापस पर्थ में भी है। लेकिन जब आप गाना गा रहे थे कि संदेश से आते हैं तो आई वाज फीलिंग लाइक टू गो बैक राइट वे। तो मैं आज एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट एक बात शेयर करना चाहता हूं कि जो स्पॉन्टेनियसली मेरे माइंड में नहीं आई है, ये इसी के साथ मैं जीता हूं। हल्ला बोल एक फिल्म आई थी, उसका मैं म्यूज़िक डायरेक्टर भी हूं। आई हैव संग फ्यू सॉन्ग्स इन दैट फिल्म ऑल्सो। एक चीज़ जो उसमें सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट थी, जो मैं बचपन से जिस चीज़ के साथ जीता आया हूं और उस फिल्म के साथ मैं इसलिए रिलेट हो सका कि सेलिब्रिटी जो हैं अपने आप को आम लोगों से अलग नहीं महसूस कर सकते हैं, ना करना चाहिए। क्योंकि अगर किसी तरह की कोई तकलीफ़ कोई होती है, लेकिन हमें क्योंकि शूटिंग पे जाना है, हमें रिकॉर्डिंग्स पे जाना है, हमें ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है, हमें अमेरिका जाना है, हमें किसी कॉन्सर्ट्स पे जाना है, तो वी अवॉइड दैट प्रॉब्लम कि नहीं हमारा एक इम्पॉर्टेंट काम है। हमारी गाड़ी जो है वो स्टॉप नहीं होनी चाहिए। हमें जाके वहाँ मेकअप करना है, हमें जाके वहाँ पर VIP से मिलना है, कॉन्सर्ट है और हमें अपना स्टेटस मेंटेन करना है। हमको अपनी गाड़ी को रोकना नहीं है। अगर किसी के साथ कोई प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हो रही है ऑन द रोड, लेकिन कुर्सी पे बैठ के चाय और कॉफ़ी पीते समय हम हमेशा कहते हैं, मैं उन सेलिब्रिटीज़ की बात करता हूं जो ये कहते हैं कि कितना गलत इंसान था वो ठेले वाला, कितना गलत इंसान था वो दुकानदार, कितना गलत इंसान था वो राह पे चलता हुआ इंसान, उस औरत की वो मदद नहीं कर सका, तो तुम क्यों नहीं कर सके? तुम्हारी गाड़ी क्यों नहीं रुकी? तो हमें एक चीज़ जो है ये ध्यान रखनी है कि हमारे पास चाहे कितनी भी धन दौलत शोहरत पैसा इन्फ्लुएंस कॉन्टैक्ट्स आ जाएं, लेकिन हमारे अंदर भारतीयता, एक आम इंसान की जो भारतीयता वो नहीं जानी चाहिए। तो मैं वही, आई एम वन ऑफ देम, आई एम प्राउडली सेइंग आई एम इंडियन, आई एम प्राउडली सेइंग आई एम भारतीय। और इसी वजह से मेरे हिस्से में बहुत से गाने आए। मैंने जब लीजेंड भगत सिंह में जब गाया था देश मेरा देश मेरे देश मेरे ख्याल से ये 2 लाइनें हैं जिसको मैं कह के नहीं गा के सुनाना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि मेरे सुरों के अंदर भावना है। इसलिए चक दे इंडिया जैसे गाने मेरे नसीब में आते हैं, क्योंकि मेरी आत्मा उसको स्वीकार करती है। मैं कहता नहीं, करता हूँ। देश मेरे मेरी जान है तो, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तो, देश मेरे मेरी आन है तो, देश मेरे मेरी आन है तो, देश मेरे मेरी शान है तो, देश मेरे मेरी जान है तो। भारत माता की धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Sukhvinder. I'll request you now to give away some this tokens of appreciation to the singers who just sang before you. So you can just announce the name.
Mr. Prabhakar, please come forward.
नहीं आप दो, अरे
मेरी तरफ से
Shubham. Dr. Gurmeet Sani.
Sing is king.
Yeah. Mr. Amit Rathi. Very nice.
Thank you. We have now, this is the conclusion of the program. So, it's just extra. I'm not to give you. I'll be honored to give you. So, we have now reached the conclusion of the program. I again thank you all for your participation here. It shows your commitment. It shows your love for the motherland from where you have come. And among us, Sukhvinder is there. Also, now I find that among us we have got another distinguished guest here. He is Dr. Amitabh Mattu, who is a Padma Shri Award winner. So please give a applause. And also we have got few students from the, what is the school called? Harrisburg School, and they are being taught Hindi. That is the most interesting. This is a primary school, and I welcome all of you. Please join us now for the snacks in the rear. Thank you.
चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के, मंजिल से पहले ना लूंगा कहीं दम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम, दहने बाएं थम। नन्ना मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नया है जमाना, मेरी नई है डगर,